Problem number 31. The charge Q in coulomb flowing through a resistance R 10 ohm varies with time t. Q is equal to 2t minus t square, the total heat produced in the resistance. So total heat produced we can calculate by using the time interval t1 t2 I square R dt. I need current. So first, according to the problem, charge is given. Q is equal to 2t minus t square. If I differentiate, then you will get the value of current, right? So at time t equal 0, the value of charge, if I put the value of t is 0, then you will get amount of charge will be 0. Similarly, if I go for t is equal to 1 second and I am looking to find the value of current, then current will also be 0 because t is equal to 1, 2 will cancel. So current is 0 at time t equal 1 and time t equal to 0, charge will be 0, right? So if I use this equation, resistance R is a constant, so we'll write outside of the symbol. So we'll write resistance 10 and the time interval 0 up to 1. The value of current 2 minus 2t with the whole square into dt. So for integration, first I will open this square. So we'll write here 4 plus 4t square minus 8t dt. So first you will integrate and put the value of limits. On solving, you will get 40 by 3 joule. Question is asking to us total heat produced, so that is 40 by 3 joule. So my option number 1 will be the right choice. Let's move on question number 32. In the question number 32, the reading of ammeter in the circuit. You are seeing 12 volt potential is given and all are in parallel. Reading of ammeter will be current in that particular branch. So 4 plus 4 resistance will be 8 ohm and I equal V yani 12 volt because all lines are in parallel, so we can take 12 volt only. The resistance 4 plus 4 is 8. So we'll get 3 by 2 means 1.5 ampere is the reading of ammeter. So my option number 3rd will be the right choice. So we'll go the question number 33. In this question number 33, I need the ratio of power. So I will use the formula V square upon equivalent or effective resistance. Right? So first I will take case series and second one for parallel. So we'll write V square upon series for RS and V square for parallel RP. V square will cancel out as per the question. So you have only the parallel resistance to the resistance in series. So when you will place the value as given per the situation, so R by 2 into 2R. R will be cancelled and you have 1 by 4. 1 by 4 is the final ratio. So my option number 4 will be the right choice. So we'll go the question number 34. In the question number 34, this question just like we have done in the previous question in capacitor. So first, because you know if you add something in infinite, then there will be no effect. So I can make a new diagram just like this. Suppose this is point P and this is point Q, resistance R and 4R. Resistance R and let's suppose this is X. So if I solve the equivalent resistance for X, then you will see I am going to use the formula in parallel case R1, R2, R1 plus R2. First I will concentrate the value of R1. So you can see R in series and X and they are parallel with 4R. So first I will write the value of X. 2R plus X, this is just like R1 into 4R. And 4R, 2R you know, 6R. So 6R plus X. And now I am going to take cross multiplication just like this. So we'll get 4RX plus 8r square 6rx plus x square, because I am looking to make quadratic equation. So x square plus 2rx minus 8r square equal to 0, and you can compare with the quadratic equation ax square plus vx plus c equal to 0, and I am going to use Sridharacharya method. So x will be minus b yani 2r plus minus b square minus 4ac 4r square plus 32r square divided by 2. When you will calculate, will get 2r. So this is the value of x. So in the question number 34, my option number 2 will be the right choice. So we'll go the question number 35. In the problem number 35, two cities are 80 km apart. The electric power is sent from one city to another city through copper wires. The fall of potential per kilometer is 8 volt. The average resistance per kilometer is 0.25. The power loss in the wire. So for the loss of power, I will use the formula V square upon R. So I need first the value of R. How you will calculate? First, average resistance 2.5 ohm, but the total length is 80. You can multiply, will get 20 ohms. Similarly, in the case of potential fall per kilometer is 8 volt and total length 80. So you will get 640 volt. So final value of power, first you will place the value of V, means 640 square divided by only 20. When you will calculate 20480 watt. If you are looking to convert in kilowatt as per the option given, so 20.48 kilowatt. So this is how you can calculate. So my option number 1 will be the right choice. Let's move on question number 36.